Hey, my little lip plumpers. Welcome to another episode of Whatcha Packin. Joining me from Hartford, Connecticut, it is the Robin Fierce, one of 3 Connecticutans.
We went 15 seasons without having any Connecticut girls.
Thank you.
To then all 3 of us in this one amazing season.
Let's talk about the Robin Fierce.
The Robin
Let's
Fierce.
start with the name.
Robin, I wanted to, one, have something that was similar to my boy name. My boy name is Rashawn.
Okay.
So I didn't want to get called something like so off and so weird because I was
Did you
still...
say your boy name is Sean?
Rashawn.
Rashawn. Mm-hmm. So Robin, because it doesn't...
Just the R. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, how?
It's not that similar.
No,
it's not that
it's
similar.
not.
But in my mind, it made me comfortable to still have like some kind of familiarity. I also was like obsessed with Raven, and I'm like, oh, she has a bird name. I should have a bird name too.
Adorable. It's very easy to be obsessed with Raven. What I noticed about your drag is it's very lady.
So I've been told.
It's very pretty. Meaning, I'm kind of like a broad. You know, a lady is somebody who's always like, I feel like you're proper.
Yeah, I've always loved like a powerful woman. I love like the divas. In a way, it's also kind of because of my dad. My dad would always say like, you're a king, sit up straight, be proper when you're going out in the world. Little did he know, not only am I a king, but I am also a queen, darling. So
I want more detail about the Mo Hart storyline. Now, is Mo your drag mother?
yes, I actually have a very large drag family. I have 2 drag mothers.
Ooh,
Mo
lesbians?
No, actually, I have Mo Hart, and then I have Serenity Lockhart and Tito Midnight, who are like a married couple. So I have a drag dad, a drag mom, and a drag mom.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
And how did the Mo Hart one? Because they're not in Connecticut.
No, during the pandemic, I did one of her digital shows. And then she came to one of my home bars, and we performed together, and we connected, and she's like, you know what? I want to adopt you.
You sound like I love me some Mo.
Oh, she's always a good time. We love Mo. And she was actually very helpful to me getting ready for the show.
So you get the call that you're going to be on RuPaul's Drag Race.
gosh.
Your emotions, what was that like for you?
It was an interesting place to be in because I auditioned the year prior, and somebody prank called me that I was on Drag Race.
You are lying. What do you mean somebody? Who?
I got everything in early, and then I submitted it before New Year's, and me not thinking, I got the call on New Year's as a New Year's prank. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got this call. I submitted my stuff early. Everybody says submit early, your chances are better. They called, I didn't pick up, they left a voicemail, then they sent a text message to double down the prank. Yeah, girl, it was...
Who did that to you? Do you know who it was?
I know who it was, and they will remain where they are.
Anonymous.
And watch my career. As
But it was somebody like a friend?
They were in the friend group.
That is
My
wrong.
best friend, but... Oh, yes. One thing I don't play about is my work, and that was something that they did, so we don't speak. But when I got the call, the end of the call is literally, are you serious? Is this a thing? Like, really, really? Really, really, really? Yeah, it was...
You must have been floating on air.
Oh, walking on air, baby.
Yeah. You walk into the workroom to your ex-boyfriend,
It was never official,
Okay.
but like, yeah.
to your ex-side piece, to your
Yeah.
ex-trade.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Well, I think of the 2 of us, I'm probably the
So was that awkward, or did you have an idea?
No, I mean, me and her were still friends, and me and Lucy are forever friends. I think me on Drag Race was being a fan of Lucy LaTuca the whole time.
Lucy's quite a talent and very remarkable in the impersonation department.
It was nice to have people there that I was already familiar with, especially like me and Lucy, because we worked together since I started. I went from being someone that looked up to her to a peer of hers,
love that.
and every time we would audition for the show, we would talk about it with each other, and it was like oh my gosh, girl, I'm doing the thing, like, let's, fingers crossed, if one of us makes it, then that just opens up the whole door for Connecticut, and go figure, all of us
At the same
made it.
time.
Yeah, so the door is kicked open.
Yes. So let's talk about the Golden Gal girl group.
Oh boy.
Go on.
It was definitely a time, to say I have played around with like writing music and stuff like that, and in those scenarios I have more time to kind of just like sit down with myself and be like, this is what I want to do, this is what the lyrics that I want to make.
Sure.
And doing them so quickly kind of throws you for a loop sometimes. And then on top of that, to do it, I mean, you could have been in our girl group. We were wearing.
Watch it.
No, that wasn't an old joke. That wasn't an old joke. We wore these like
Yes, you
tracksuits.
did. You did.
Yes, you would have been the stunning younger gal
You
in,
better backpedal.
in the group.
Go on.
Yes,
You better do
yes,
that backpedaling,
okay.
Robin Fierce.
Okay, I can exit. Now I'll see you later.
That's hilarious. Was that a moment that you relive in your head for you?
I think I relived the lip sync more than I relived the challenge, because for me that was kind of already out of my box. Not that I can't go more than that, but like I don't rap. I primarily sing when I am doing music. And even though I love like funny moments and doing funny mixes and stuff in my like actual gig, I'm not like the campiest of queens. So adding that to the repertoire was, for me, pushing more than I usually would. So I don't think that like I did bad. I just think that,
Good.
again, like there was just other stuff that was more what you guys were looking for.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of
Yeah.
RuPaul's Drag Race now.
And also this season is full of amazing queens. So even
And you're
though
one of them.
Thank you. Even though I would have loved to go farther, to be a part of a season with so many sickening queens who like, I love drag. So to just watch and see what everybody brought was amazing for me.
I love that. Let's talk about the beautiful fashions that you didn't get to wear.
I
Now,
know.
how much a part of your looks do you play?
Before I was on the show, I actually made pretty much everything that I wore. And then coming on the show, I'm like, I wanted to just have a little bit extra, like to see if I could push a little bit more. So I didn't make any of my runways. So
None
it
of
was-
them?
None of them.
Okay.
So it was definitely a experience trying to like convey my vision to designers and trying to like work with each other to see where our ideas met.
And
stuff
seeing what
to
somebody
it.
else does with
Yeah,
it too, right?
because you never know what could be like your new thing or what possibilities are out there that you didn't even think of.
Understood. I love that one. Is it denim?
Yes.
It's light looking for denim. I love the studs. I love the stones. I love the shoulder pads. What was the inspiration for that?
I love a ripped jean, so why not do something like that? And then they were like, oh, well, we can do like an acid wash on it or something to give it like that texture. And they added some of the studs, but then I commandeered my drag children to do the rest of the stoning.
This one.
Oh my gosh, this
How
one.
cute is that, Robin?
I am obsessed, and I was the most excited for this one because I've never worn anything like that.
Who designed that?
That was J for Pay in Chicago.
J for Pay.
They are amazing. They did it so quick, and literally I sent them like a rough sketch of like the top, and then they went from there on their own journey, and I'm like, this is absolutely perfect.
Is it blown up or is
Obsessed.
it stuffed?
Oh, no. I don't think I have the lung capacity for that.
You dainty little thing.
I'm a dainty lady, Michelle.
So it's stuffed.
It's stuffed, yeah.
It's
I wanna
pretty
wear it right
magical.
now. Can I put it on?
know, I want you to put it on, but it's being worn right now.
know.
When I say the Robin Fierce is a lady, this orange gown is exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Which I kind of love about the way you do drag. Because it's approachable, but it's also very like classy.
Yeah.
Tell me about the orange gown.
The orange was actually inspired by Beyonce. She did a On the Run tour, and she sang Resentment in a dress like this. Which of her looks is kind of like the B-side of the track, but I love
A B-side. I do too. They're forgotten, and some of the best songs are on the
Yeah.
B-side. Favorite song from Renaissance?
Plastic Off the Sofa.
It's a good one.
I love that one. I love like a smooth like R&B moment. I also love a disco moment too. So the whole album is.
I was gonna say the whole album is disco, but
is
my favorite
perfect.
song is Renaissance.
Yeah. Summer Renaissance is.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I just think you are a fantastic talent. I thought you were so much fun in RuPaul's Drag Race. I thought it was great watching you. I thought you did a really good job. I really do. And I think you should leave with your head held high, and I hope you do.
At first, when I came back, it was kind of rough because I'm like, oh my gosh, did I just like do bad? But I don't think I did.
There's not a part of me that thinks that you did badly. So no, keep your head held high. You're going to be out there. People are going to know who the Robin Fierce is. They already do. And thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Michelle.
And thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time on another episode of Whatcha Packin. Hey. The thing about breastplates, and I'm going to tell you my thing, I don't hate them. I don't love them. I just think they should be used sparingly. Oh, hey, everybody, it's Michelle Visage. Do you want Emmy-nominated gay? Well, then subscribe to RuPaul's Drag Race on YouTube.